Take on the role of the Spanish Maquis in the solo card game Resist from 25th Century Games. One game takes about 20 to 40 minutes. You can potentially win if you decide to end the resistance at the end of a round before any of the endgame triggers cause you to lose. To set up, shuffle the 24 Maquis cards and divide them into 2 equal face-down decks. One forms the hidden deck and is placed on the left-hand side of the play area, leaving room for a face-up discard pile. The other makes up the recruit deck and is placed on the right-hand side, leaving room for a face-up revealed pile. Shuffle 3 spy cards into the hidden deck. Place the remaining spy cards face-up near the play area. Sort the 20 mission cards and shuffle each set separately. Randomly remove 4 cards from the first era, 3 from the second era, and 3 more cards from the third era, placing them back in the box unseen. Flip the 4 mission cards from the first era face-up in a row, forming the initial set of available missions. Stack the 3 mission cards from the second era on top of the 3 from the third era to create the face-down mission deck, leaving room for a face-up pile for defeated missions. Shuffle the 32 enemy cards and deal a number of enemy cards face-down above each mission, equaling the mission's garrison value shown on the card. Leave the remaining enemy cards face-down in the enemy deck. Leave room for a face-up enemy discard pile. Shuffle the 8 civilian cards and leave them in a face-down stack, creating the civilian deck, leaving room for a face-up graveyard. Draw an initial hand of 5 cards from the hidden deck, making sure there's room in front of you to play cards below the missions. We are ready to begin. A game of Resist is played out over several rounds. Each round is divided into 4 phases and played in this order: Plan, Attack, Aftermath, and Recover. Plan. During the plan phase, you play any number of Maquis cards from your hand, executing the plan action on them if applicable. Some plan actions allow you to scout ahead, flipping the enemies at a mission face up, or allowing you to draw more cards from the hidden deck. When playing a Maquis card during any phase, you must first choose between their persona, either hidden or revealed. Revealed Maquis are more powerful than hidden ones, but they are lost at the end of the round. Place hidden personas in a column on your left under the missions, and place revealed ones in a column on your right. After choosing a persona, you may perform the action indicated on the associated side if it matches the phase that you're currently in, either plan or attack, meaning you may perform plan actions on Maquis cards during the plan phase or attack actions on Maquis played during the attack phase. Maquis cards with the plan/attack action on their card can be played in either phase. You are never required to perform the action on the chosen Maquis card, even if it matches the phase you are in. However, if you choose to perform the card's action, you must perform it in full. For example, Jacinto's revealed action says discard a card from your hand, then draw 2 cards from the hidden deck. You can't perform this action if you don't have a Maquis card to discard. Also, you must play all the Maquis cards in your hand each round, including any additional cards drawn from Maquis actions and mission effects. You may not choose to discard Maquis or keep them in your hand for future rounds. Next, after activating any planned Maquis, choose one of the available missions to attack this round. If there are any remaining face-down enemies on the chosen mission, flip them face-up now. Attack. Then the attack phase begins. First, any defend effects on the chosen mission and its enemies trigger. Mission effects are active during the round in which the mission is chosen, as are any of its enemies. The effects on unchosen missions and their enemies are not active. There are 3 types of effects which trigger at different times during the attack phase: Defend, Defeat, and Survive. Defend effects trigger at the start of the attack phase. Defeat effects trigger if the card is defeated during the attack phase. Survive effects trigger if the card is not defeated during the attack phase. If multiple defend or survive effects trigger at the same time, you choose the order they resolve. Next, play the remaining Maquis cards from your hand, executing any attack actions if appropriate. Now use the attack value of your Maquis to defeat the current mission and its enemies. Total attack values of all the Maquis played during the plan and attack phases this round, using the revealed attack value for revealed Maquis and the hidden attack value for hidden Maquis. This is your attack strength for the round. Use attack strength to try to defeat targets one by one in any order of your choice. To defeat a target, you must reduce your attack strength by an amount equal to their attack value. Place defeated enemies face up in the enemy discard pile and defeated missions face up in the defeated mission pile. If a defeated target has a defeat effect, resolve it immediately. Stop when all targets are defeated or you don't have enough attack strength left to defeat any more. Any excess attack strength is lost and can't be saved for the next round. Finally, resolve any survive effects on undefeated enemies and place them in the enemy discard pile. You might not have enough attack strength to defeat the chosen mission and all of its enemies, so choosing which targets to defeat is very important. Aftermath. Next, during the Aftermath phase, check for civilian loss. Some missions and enemies cause you to draw cards from the civilian deck and place them face up in the graveyard. Each civilian card shows 0, 1, 2, or 3 civilians. If the total number of civilians on the card in the graveyard is 5 or greater, you immediately lose the game. Mission outcome. Now, based on the outcome of the mission you chose this round, do one of 2 things. Success! If you defeated the mission, draw the top card from the mission deck and place it face up next to the other available mission cards. If there are no cards left in the mission deck, skip this step. Then draw a number of enemy cards equal to the mission's garrison value and place them face down above it just like in setup. If there are not enough cards left in the enemy deck, reshuffle the enemy discard pile to form a new one. Failure. If you did not defeat the mission, flip it face down. Do not draw a new mission card. You'll have one less available mission for the remainder of the game. If this is the second mission failed, you immediately lose the game. End the resistance. After that, you must choose to decide if you want to continue playing or end the resistance. If there are no longer any available missions, you must end the resistance. If you choose to continue, move on to the recover phase. Be careful though, if you choose to continue, you may defeat the next mission and increase your score, but you may instead lose the game. Sometimes you'll need to end the resistance if you want to win. End the resistance. If you do, move immediately to endgame. Recover. During the recover phase, clean up played Maquis. Place all revealed Maquis this round in the face-up revealed discard pile. Then place all hidden ones as well as any spies in hand face up in the hidden discard pile. Then draw a hand of 5 cards from the hidden deck. If the deck is empty and you need to draw a card, shuffle the hidden discard pile to form a new deck and continue drawing. If the hidden discard pile is also empty, do not draw a card. It's possible to start a game with less than 5 cards. Check for spy loss. As the game continues, you will lose Maquis from the hidden deck and gain more spies. If you ever draw a hand consisting of only spies during the recover phase, you immediately lose the game. Otherwise, begin a new round. The game ends in one of 2 ways. If you choose to end the resistance, total the point values on the cards in the defeated mission pile and determine the result of your resistance using the table found in the rulebook. If you instead failed 2 missions, lost 5 civilians, or drew a hand of all spies, your resistance has failed and you've lost the game. Do not total any point values on the cards in the defeated mission area. That's it. Now you're ready to get playing. Let me know in the comments below how you did and what other games you want to learn how to play. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to help out the channel, tapping the like button really helps. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to not miss out on future videos. Until next time, stay geeky, keep gaming.